Stephen Hauschka to boot it away, and we're underway here in Week 5 in Orchard Park. Darius Jennings takes a knee back of the end zone as Marcus Mariota, the AFC's Offensive Player of the Week.
Loosen up.
Derrick Henry, the lone setback. Mariota to the air on first down. The initial pump fake, then across his body with the throw, and it's incomplete. 2 seasons ago, 2nd and 10. Mariota in the face of pressure, throwing it behind Henry, and it's incomplete.
Play more coverage in this game.
Mariota's third down pass is complete. First down catch, Tajae Sharpe.
You have to know your personnel and put your feet at the sticks and be more aggressive on Sharpe.
And now they quicken the pace. Football's loose. Taywan Taylor coughing it up. Waiting for the signal, and Buffalo has it.
Tremaine Edmonds, the rookie linebacker, number 49, who got the ball out. And that's what they need. What is
first fumble that they have lost? They've really taken care of the football during this 3-game winning streak. How about this? A little flea flicker action. Allen taking a shot, and it's incomplete.
Defense for Dean Pease on the first play.
Here is McCoy, who had only 5 carries last week, has failed to rush for 40 yards. Fans. 3rd and 6. Allen, quick strike, and he delivers. That's Zay Jones, who's been quiet so far this season. He is very close to that first down marker, but appears to be inches short.
Run this thing downhill and slam it up inside.
Inches away. Run play. This is Ivory, and a big physical runner. Able to move the pile, and it will be a Buffalo first down. A pickup of 3.
Pick up the first down. That was a huge play right there for the Bills' confidence.
Here's McCoy. Now, so much talk here about getting McCoy and the running game going.
Is the very first step.
6th play of the drive. Here's McCoy, already approaching his number of carries that he had all of last week.
And get the ball in LaShawn McCoy's hands out of the backfield.
Charles Clay lined up bottom of your picture. Allen rolls, throws across his body, and finds Zay Jones again. On a 3rd and short, we'll see where the officials mark the football. It is enough for another Buffalo first down.
Sprint out pass to the left, and you see the Titans, both cornerbacks playing press coverage. Getting the ball out of his hands much more quickly.
Allen, little bootleg action completes. That's the tight end Jason Kroom, who had his first career touchdown catch a couple of weeks ago.
Trying to change the launch point so that the Titans don't know where he's going to throw the ball from.
There's McCoy inside the 15-yard line, and that will be another Bills first down. Finally tackled by Jayon Brown.
It's at the linebackers in the passing game.
On 1st and 10, McCoy taking on tacklers. Tennessee is down 2 of their defensive starters. No Wesley Woodyard today.
Training camp and preseason, trying to get up to speed at the NFL game.
Dean Pease, their defensive coordinator, looking on. Here comes Allen. We know he can run with it. Breaking a tackle. Allen loads his end zone. Touchdown. Incredible play by the rookie.
The quarterback, Kamalei Correa, the outside linebacker, goes too flat for the run, and now Allen is able to break contain. You get a bad angle out there from the Tennessee Titans, and look.
On the board here against Tennessee. Point after by Hauschka is good, and what a start. Told us that he kind of took the criticism in stride after they got shut out last week. What a start for Allen. This is Darius Jennings. He will play the short kick, taking on tacklers. Look at Jennings. Bursting up the far side of the field, and decent field position for Mariota and Tennessee's offense as we get a penalty flag thrown.
Offside, kicking team number 44. Tennessee has exercised the option of having the 5-yard penalty added to the end of the play. First down.
They begin just inside their own 39-yard line. Little quick strike. Corey Davis, 161 yards and a walk-off touchdown last week.
Cortland Sutton, it's 7-0 Denver.
Hey, Spiro, actually, I'm about 20 feet from him, but back to Spiro and Adam.
Can they get off the field here on 3rd and 2? Mariota's pass is incomplete. Intended for Davis over the middle of the field, and Dean Marlowe just called up from Buffalo's practice squad.
Green Bay's best receiver, Devontae Adams, and I would imagine we'd see him on Corey Davis here all game.
Brett Kern, who grew up not far from here in Grand Island, New York, big Bills fan growing up. And Ray McCloud signaling fair catch. Just 4+ weeks into his NFL career. Much tougher starting field position here.
Mel's the end zone, Spiro, and dives for the first touchdown of the game.
How does he navigate them here? Here's McCoy, what a burst! That little juke maneuver at the end to spring him for the first down. Kevin Byard finally on the tackle
by the Titans.
That gets him some breathing room out across the 20-yard line. Here's McCoy, and we had a chance to visit with McCoy, and he had great insight into
to take your shot and go at him and tackle him aggressively if you want to get him on the ground.
Initial fake handoff and then the end-around play here. This is Ray McCloud.
To avoid. This is where all the exotic pressures come into play.
Allen well protected here. He's got all day to throw. Finally fires, and it's incomplete. A pass right in between both Benjamin and Andre Holmes, and now a late penalty marker is thrown.
Holding, offense number 76. This penalty has been declined. The result of the play creates fourth down.
Time for the receivers to start to get some separation and get open.
Corey Bojorquez, their rookie punter. He's been one of the better punters so far in the league this season. Nick Williams makes the initial guy miss, and Williams open real estate. Williams still going. And finally tackled at the 25-yard line. Lafayette Pitts down on their game-winning drive. So they begin at the Buffalo 25 here. Quick pass to Dion Lewis, who has been very dangerous in their Tennessee passing attack.
They try and attack that personnel group.
This is Dion Lewis on the take, and Lewis very close to another first down. They go to Lewis again, and he lunges forward for the Tennessee first down, a pickup of 3. So frustrated downs for Mariota and company. Little misdirectional play here. This is Taylor, who had the fumble earlier. And Taylor runs inside the 10-yard line last season under Sean McVay, that juggernaut LA Rams offense. Lewis, that little juke back to get him down to the 7-yard line. It will be a third down coming up.
Dion Lewis is a guy that Mariota trusts in the critical situations.
Mariota pump fakes under pressure and just throws it high in the air. Dangerous play, and the officials say incomplete. Tre'Davious White. Dangerous play by Mariota as they send out Ryan Succop. 25-yard chip shot field goal, and he is perfect.
Really nice job by the defense.
It's been a wild couple of weeks for Bills fans. The thrilling win 2 weeks ago in Minnesota. And then the shutout last week at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Tywan Jones able to get out across the 25 and close to the 30, a return of 26.
Poor third down situations where they had so much trouble last week.
As Chris Ivory gets out across the 30.
They needed their quarterback to go make plays. Now, there's so much to learn about the NFL game, but that's just kind of the mentality that he has, that he's going to take over and do everything he can to get a victory.
Neutral zone infraction, defense number 96. 5-yard penalty will remain second down.
That can keep the Tennessee defense off balance.
Here's Ivory again. He loves these short yardage situations. That's a first down run. Has it first and 10 from their own 41-yard line. Chris Ivory has been the workhorse on this drive. And Adam, it's nice to be able to play with the lead, right? If you're Buffalo, you're not forced into obvious passing situations. And second and 10, play action from Allen, and he throws a bullet. That's the tight end Charles Clay, who's been banged up dealing with an ankle injury the last couple of weeks. A pickup of a dozen.
Clay, really nice execution. I keep going back to the play action concept.
Here's McCoy. As Buffalo now is inside Tennessee territory, but
stepping up and ripping that ball down the field.
Looks like that pass was actually partially deflected by Logan Ryan. And look at McCoy, shot out of a cannon. as he is down to the Tennessee 40. Brian Orakpo on the tackle, a pickup of a half dozen setback. 4 wide receivers for Allen on 3rd and 3. They protect Allen again. It's deflected and incomplete. Has already had luck with that hard snap count. Whistle blown.
Offense, number 17. 5-yard penalty, remains 4th down.
I think the message from McDermott, at least early in this game, is clear. They're going for it here after what transpired at Lambert last week. And that punt by Bojorquez bounces into the end zone to give the Titans the football at the 20 when we come back.
Fired up defense who came to play.
Mariota and company begin from their own 20. Henry has been quiet. A good run here, a pickup of 4. On 2nd and 6, Henry taking the initial contact. That's a first down run and more. So frustrated downs for Mariota and company. Henry trying to cut back, but good pursuit there. And now the late flag comes in, as you see after the play.
Holding, offense, number 60. 10-yard penalty, repeat, 2nd down, 1st down.
Nick Williams in motion. Mariota from the gun, hands to Lewis, and he is buried. Jordan Phillips and Jerry Hughes on the tackle. On 2nd and 21, dangerous pass, and it is picked. Taron Johnson. 2nd takeaway for Buffalo.
Squeeze that ball in there. You know, Mariota's going to tell Williams that he has to cross the face, but that is just an outstanding play.
He's been playing with a shoulder harness. Actually had to leave the game briefly last week before coming back. Boy, Daquan Jones nearly took the handoff. Handoff here to McCoy. Is trying to find some kind of daylight. Well played.
Positive yards to try and put yourself in better shape for a field goal.
On 3rd and 12, McCoy finds the edge, cuts back inside the 30, and he is right there. We'll see where the official spotted. Appears to be about a half-yard short. Darren Bates and Logan Ryan on the tackle, and McCoy a little bit slow to get to his feet. Ivory is the lone setback on 4th and 1. Ivory has it.
They ran at Logan Ryan, the smaller corner. Nice job at the line of scrimmage.
Allen selling the play action well and completes. Benjamin, and then the football is loose. Officials say he was down, however, by contact.
Down by contact. Don't see any evidence to overturn.
You see Josh Allen and company wanting to get the football snapped before they could take a closer look at that.
It's the quarterback sneak.
This will be the 7th play of the drive. Here's McCoy, that little hesitation maneuver. That has been a signature move in his career.
In quarterback mobility, you got to play some zone here.
They move the pocket again. Allen, a couple of pump fakes, and then throws it through the back of the end zone and incomplete. Stephen Hauschka will attempt a 30-yard field goal. And they botch the hold for a moment. Bojorquez is buried. And a disastrous sequence for the Bills.
Pass.
Play action from Mariota on 1st and 10. He goes underneath and incomplete, intended for the tight end Stocker.
Nobody else on that line went out for any sort of a passing play or anything.
Lewis was wrapped up right after taking the handoff by Matt Milano. Injury update and a big one for Tennessee. They're
working Mariota's left side.
Mariota's pass is complete. Out across the 20, that is Corey Davis. And Buffalo maintaining a 4-point lead. And Davis has it by a cat whisker.
Going over to cover Corey Davis. If you ever see that matchup, you have to go after it and make Ryan Lewis prove that he can cover number 84.
And that looks like the challenge flag. So Sean McDermott wants to challenge that spot. Eagles have confirmed the first down as Buffalo loses the challenge, and so they are out of timeouts. But this one was close.
Yeah, it was close, but I don't think that he got the first down. Quite honestly.
Some points late in the half. Lewis cuts back and finds a seam. First down run for Tennessee and a lot more. Dean Marlowe on the tackle, but Lewis burns him for 15 yards.
For a much-needed pickup on the ground.
Getting a breather here. Henry back on the field. Henry taking the pitch and breaking tackles. Stumbles ahead to the 45-yard line. A good-looking drive here for Tennessee.
Davis coming over here on Lewis again. You've got to exploit that matchup.
2nd and 1. They keep it on the ground instead to Henry. That's a first down play. That's seat down 7-3. With a 1st and 10 from their own 49. Play action for Mariota. Has some time, throws and completes. This is Taylor. Spinning away, gets close to the Buffalo 30-yard line. Here's Lewis. Has a lead blocker, and he lunges down to the 26-yard line.
The Bills disguising an 8-man front, but dropped off to too deep before the snap, and he still calls a run play.
Mariota's pass, end zone, incomplete. Play clock at 0, and they barely get it off, or did they?
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty remains. 3rd down.
Backfield matched up with a linebacker.
Lewis, the lone setback. Mariota. Pocket collapses, and he is sacked. Kyle Williams making first contact, and Trent Murphy. Good snap, good hold, and Suckup is good. And it is a 1-point game as we reach halftime.
I think that his confidence should be fine. He just has to do what play was called.
You don't worry about the psyche of your punters, huh? Tough-minded guys?
I don't know, are punters people too? Or he's had to do too much. They've kept it very simple for him to go out and execute.
This is Ivory. One thing he hasn't done so far today is turn it over. He accounted for 3 of them last week in that.
A lot of those exotic looks trying to confuse him.
Here is McCoy. McCoy breaking the initial tackle. It was Rashaan Evans rushing attempts for his first 3 games. More of what we're accustomed to. Here is Ivory on a 3rd and short. Did he get it? Needed the 35-yard line. Brian Arakpo among the tacklers. Also, Jayon Brown was there. We'll see where the officials spot it. Now they say it is indeed a Buffalo first down.
Ball by number 98.
It's a second first down run for Ivory today. And so that time unable to spin away from traffic, and it is Jarrell Casey.
That kind of short area quickness with their hands.
On 2nd and long, this is McCoy. And we asked Dean Pease, as a penalty flag is thrown, about Jarrell Casey and his size.
Holding defense number 90. This 5-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play and an automatic first down.
Play action from Allen on 1st and 10. Some pressure coming from straight up the gut. Allen won't take any chances, just throws it out of bounds, and now a late flag is thrown, and now some pushing in front of that Tennessee sideline.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 44. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Not afraid of the physical contact. Here is McCoy as he is down to the 41. Let's bring in Gene Steratore, our rules analyst from New York. Gene, what did you see on that last play?
Into a semblance where they can officiate this game now and manage it the right way.
All right, Gene Steratore from New York. Here is Clay on the catch. Little bootleg action by Allen, and another late penalty marker thrown.
Personal foul, offense, number 73. 15-yard penalty, repeat, second down.
2nd and 22. First time we've seen Taiwan Jones get an offensive step today. Long setback alongside Allen. He's open, and finally Allen tries to get it to him, but it's incomplete. Given that defensive penalty on Correa, appeared to be in the driver's seat. But right now, 3rd and 22. Allen's just going to try to pick up some kind of positive yardage as he ducks inside Titans territory. A pickup of 7, first quarter of the season. Actually leads the league with most punts placed inside the opponent's 20, 14 so far. And does he get it? Yes, he does. Excellent coverage down the field. That overtime thriller at home over Philly last week. And Derrick Henry's tough
Edges and run at those cornerbacks for the Bills.
Mariota in trouble. Little shovel pass averts disaster as he finds Dion Lewis. And that is a first down.
The speed of Mariota has been taken away, and he hasn't gone to his second outlet.
Pitch play here to Lewis. A couple of things to keep in mind here.
A different recipe as they get their ground attack going here.
Tyler Merritt's is into the game at left tackle. Another dangerous play as Lewis with the catch.
Vaughn really threatening this offense.
Where does Mariota go here on 3rd and 13? Underneath, and it's incomplete.
Somebody else, and that's why they're having a hard time moving the ball.
And you have to wonder how the dampness and the cool weather here is perhaps maybe affecting Mariota's right elbow. There's Ray McLeod trying to wiggle free, gets close to the 35-yard line. Allen and Buffalo's offense turn it into some points. Here comes the blitz. Allen just throws it into the turf. Allen's pass incomplete, and those two just have not been on the same page yet.
Production in the passing game.
Benjamin acquired at the deadline last season from Carolina. Allen on 3rd and 10, and that pass is low, again in the direction of Benjamin.
Oh, there's no chance right there in tight coverage that ball is thrown at his feet.
So Bojorquez on to punt. Beautiful punt here, fielded by Nick Williams. Will play it, but he is going backwards. Tackled right around the 22-yard line, 42 yards on the punt. Second drive of the half for Mariota and company. Play action on 1st and 10. Mariota slinging it and finding Davis.
#1 receiver in the right matchup.
There's Lewis trying to find some daylight. And the football comes loose. Who's got it? Buffalo football.
Unbelievable. See Gaines, number 28, right hand on the football. And does the ball come out before Dion Lewis hits the ground? Exactly that so far today.
So another short field for Allen in his offense. McCoy breaking tackles. So dynamic when he can get into the open field.
It's blocked from the outside, and that's what springs McCoy.
Dion Lewis hoping his defense can bail him out. Here's McCoy again. He's got daylight inside the 35. McCoy bounces to the edge. Run out of bounds by Adoree Jackson. Just short of the first down, so 2nd and inches here. Here's Ivory. Another first down run for Ivory. The last time they generated the takeaway, they failed to score on the botched field goal. Can they punch it in here? Ivory getting downhill close to the 20.
Big holes, and they can't give LeSean McCoy that much daylight.
Play action from Allen. Rolling out. Probes the defense and then it goes underneath. It was Daquan Jones giving chase.
First down.
Allen, and he is going down. Jayon Brown with a terrific open field play. There's Hauschka, who was not able to convert on a muff earlier from 30. This one from 40 yards out. And this time the operation is true. And one touchdown from Tennessee can change everything. Final $1:59 of the 3rd quarter. Certainly enjoying this one is Mr. Kelly. 4-point lead for Buffalo. Mariota's pass deflected high in the air and incomplete. On 2nd and 10, a little read option play. Here's Lewis breaking a tackle. And what an open field play.
Somewhere on these linebackers.
Quick throw, it's caught. Appears to be enough for a first down. Tajae Sharpe. Final 30 seconds of the quarter. Another quick delivery. This time it's Davis. Close to another Titans first down. Game-winning drives each of the last 2 weeks for Tennessee. Can he do it again and bring them back down for it? Here is Henry taking on tacklers close to the 48-yard line. But fourth quarter, this is where Mariota has been at his best.
Been one of the most impressive parts of his game is how he's played in this quarter.
Mariota under pressure. Boy, barely is able to get it away. You see McDermott out of Virginia Tech, 3rd and 8. Mariota's pass is complete inside the Buffalo 40-yard line to Sharp.
Critical down, and Mariota hits it.
Tennessee now 5 of 9 on 3rd downs this season. Here's Henry trying to find the outside.
As he delivered balls downfield.
Now a direct snap, little wildcat action. Haven't seen this from Tennessee since that Week 2 game against Houston.
Sprint out to his right.
Mariota well protected. He's going to run for it. Leapfrogs the defender. He went airborne over Milano. Tennessee now 6 of 10 on 3rd downs today. Play action for Mariota, and he is still on his feet. How did he escape Hughes? Mariota throwing to the end zone, and it is batted down and incomplete. Boy, Dean Marlowe was right there.
Watch him. Number 55, right there, and then he lets up because he doesn't want to get a penalty. Unbelievable. Yard personal foul.
12th play of the drive that began at their own 25. Quick strike to Darius Jennings, who is close to the 20. They're 3 of 3 on 3rd down on this drive. Mariota flushed out, throws, he's got his man, and it's incomplete. Nightmare moment for Nick Williams as Ryan Succop comes out to salvage 3 points for the Titans. So the Titans have to settle for a 3rd Ryan Succop field goal to cut the deficit to a point. Titans could potentially have a big opportunity here to take over sole possession of the South early in the season here in Week 5. As LaShawn McCoy is tackled by Jarrell Casey. On 2nd and 7, Allen under center. Well, here's McCoy, and where they want to lean on that running game, but that time it is Casey. Buffalo faced with a critical 3rd and 10. Allen slinging it and completes. Zay Jones on the catch.
Big 3rd down.
Desperately needed a fresh set of downs to try to chew up some more of that clock, and that's the first thing people talk about. Certainly was for Allen coming out of Wyoming, that arm strength.
Using that big arm to fit it in that window.
Play action from Allen here. In the face of pressure, it's deflected in the air and intercepted by Jackson. First Buffalo turnover today. They begin from their own 46. Henry. Hard collision between him and Alexander.
To get to his hands, and that's what allows Adoree Jackson to come out of his break and make contact.
Henry. This is a 1st down run inside Buffalo territory down to the 40-yard line.
Football, their defense had to make a play there, and they did, and they gave it back to their quarterback.
Play action from Mariota. He's going to tuck it away and run it, and slides down to the 35-yard line, and now a late flag is thrown. Here's Tony Correnti.
Holding defense number 27. This 5-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play and an automatic 1st down.
From the 31. A give to Lewis.
So if you do score to have time on the clock.
On 2nd and 6. As Lewis is blown up, Jordan Poyer on the tackle. It'd be about a 47-yard attempt from here. Mariota somehow escapes. Football is loose. Who's got it? It's out of bounds. Taywan Taylor was there as they avert disaster. 50-yard attempt with under 5 left. Good snap, good hold. And Tennessee in front. 4 field goals by that man, Ryan Succop. have been the difference. 12-10 Tennessee as the Titans move back in front here in Orchard Park, New York.
Hasn't done yet today, but this is his chance.
They start with a LeSean McCoy run.
It's like he's not going to make a mistake. Those are his favorite throws. For Tennessee, you just have to be patient and make him drive the field. No big plays.
McCoy with the cutback to cross the 30-yard line. Good looking run.
Here, watch for him to run if he can't get it out of his hands quickly.
Allen to McCoy, breaking tackles. McCoy in the open field. Oh, you need a big play. You put it in your money maker's hands.
I'm saying that your playmakers have to go out there and make plays. That's exactly what LeSean McCoy did.
That was the longest pass play of the day for Buffalo, by the way, as Ivory gives McCoy a breather here. 2:36 left and counting.
Anything, you got to be able to tackle and not allow yards after the catch.
Ivory on the pitch, inside Tennessee territory. He's right at the first down marker. We'll see where the officials spot the football. It would be his first game-winning drive of his burgeoning career. After the struggles of last week, here is Ivory taking on tacklers down to the 40-yard line. This kid is so physical. Daquan Jones and Adoree Jackson.
Not expect Josh Allen to throw the ball in this situation. You've got to find a way to get a negative play.
Little underneath pass. Ray McCloud. First down Bills. Hauschka hit on a 40-yarder earlier in the half. First down run here for Ivory. Ivory just refusing to go down. Wow. Punishing defenders. McCoy the lone setback. Down to the 26-yard line. Tackled on the play by Byard. From 46 yards and a Buffalo win. Good snap. The kick is good. And Buffalo wins it here in week 5.